Time now for Kara's Cure. So how do we make sure our families are staying healthy during the pandemic, especially with the kids going back to school and being around all those germs again?
Joining us now is Dr. Artemis Morris with some tips to keep your kids' immune system running tip-top shape. Hi, Doc. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
It's great. You look terrific. Nice. Thanks for being with us on Better.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
So I love that you have got a new book out, which we're going to talk about, but you have, to keep it simple for parents, 4 foundational supplements for kids to stay healthy. And I think we can put those up on our screen, but we're talking about number 1, all the kids, and this is for adults too, but we're trying to help the kids, but we should be doing it too. Taking a multivitamin, a high quality multivitamin.
Absolutely. So the foundational 4 for adults as well as children are a good quality multivitamin. And the reason is because if you have nutrient deficiencies, those are going to translate to an immune system that's not functioning at full throttle. So number 1, a multivitamin.
Yep.
Number two is a vitamin D, which is a very hot item because there's some correlative studies showing that it's really important for prevention of getting sick. Oh, do you have a different one for number 2?
No, that's good. It was multivitamin, and vitamin D3 is the other one. Omega-3s and probiotic. Those are your foundational 4.
Okay, I was wondering if you had them in a different order, but so in any order, it's a multivitamin, vitamin D3, and a probiotic, and fish oil. The fish oil is because it's anti-inflammatory. The probiotic because it's so important for our gut health, which is a really important part of our immune system. And the vitamin D, as we saw, there are really amazing studies out there showing that you need to get your levels of vitamin D up to a certain level to be preventative.
Can I ask a question? I'm taking Centrum, a multivitamin, and it's for men over 50. What's the difference between over 50 and under 50? And is there a different ingredient? Are they honing in on things that are for an older guy like me?
So a lot of it is marketing, and that's one of the things I do in my practice. As a naturopathic physician, we're the only general practice trained physicians that learn about nutritional supplements and vitamins throughout our 4 years of medical school. So some of the times it's just marketing. So, you may not be absorbing it. And that's one of the things when I talk about foundational 4, if you get a poor quality vitamin, it's not going to do anything. So, you want to look at what's marketing and what's good quality. So they might have a couple of extra herbs, a couple of extra nutrients. Where we really see the difference in the foundational 4 for kids is vitamin D. You're going to have a little lower level for kids, at least 400 IUs. Adults, you want to get at least 600, but it looks like you want 2,000 to 5,000 IUs, depending on your blood levels, depending on how much sunshine you get. Essential fatty acids, pregnant women need a lot more. That also prevents asthma and allergies in their children and their babies. For men, you might have a little prostate and, a little supplement, some herbs in there like nettles. But really, if it's more marketing than it is quality, you're not getting that extra support. So really, the quality is going to be really important. And it's going to, the marketing is definitely going to be in there.
And I know we're going to drive people a little bit to your website because you have a foundational 4 package, which with a discount for adults and for kids, vitamins that you have picked that you think are high quality, so we're not wasting our money. So I'll have that link for people in a minute. But it's also about what we're eating. So if we're taking the fish oil, the vitamin D, the probiotics, and the multivitamin, you also say vitamin C is super important right now when we're trying to stay healthy during the pandemic. And that means for vitamin C, for the diet, it's fresh seasonal fruits and veggies, right?
Absolutely. So one of the things we would love is to get all of our nutrients through our diet. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, that would be
great. Right? Unfortunately, we don't have the soil that has the nutrients like the selenium, the zinc, the vitamin C, the minerals that are needed to provide us with the nutrients to prevent some of those nutrient deficiencies that are common. So for food, vitamin C, fresh fruit and veggies, there was a study that showed that kids that had at least 2 servings a day of fresh fruits and veggies prevented them from getting wheezing and runny noses. So vitamin A is also important in the diet. Carrots, broccoli, colorful veggies, liver. Is anyone up for some liver? Okay. That is actually a grass-fed liver would really be the best way to get vitamin A and D. You know, there's a reason why kids were being given cod liver oil. You guys remember this?
Yeah.
Like, or, you know, you might be too young.
Doctor, I know that we're running out of time, so I want to make sure you also say you want us to have zinc, which will be seafood, beans, nuts, and whole grains. So those things are what we really want to eat, plus the foundational 4, and that should really help our immune system.
Absolutely. And vitamin C. And then elderberry would be an extra. So there's a local herbalist that has some great elderberry. And elderberry would definitely okay. It's not contraindicated. There's no evidence of that. So don't worry about giving elderberry to your children. I know it's a misnomer at this point, but vitamin C, elderberry, and zinc in foods. Okay. And then I do have a special on the back to school.
And I'm going to show everyone how to get that. Where I would talk to you all day. And the good thing is you're here in Connecticut, so you can make appointments. And I actually did that with you, a Zoom appointment to figure out what I'm deficient in. So I want to let everyone know Dr. Artemis Morris has a new book out. It's called Naturopathic Doctor's Guide to Wellness for Immune Support. You can find that on Amazon. She also has a foundational 4 supplements we just talked about on her website, bundled with a 15% off discount. You'll find her little bundles at drartemis.com. Doctor, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.